Yeah, as I turn out the camera, they start making their evil game plan. Um, just know that this is the worst. Sorry, something in my eye. This is the worst type of evil ever, like it says in the Bible. These people are perfectly evil. They're starting to try to make some type of game plan. We will be coming over, so when he does that, um, it's important to note all their game plan is, and has been for the last 4 years, they just watch me, they copy me down to the atom, they pull me up, my atom's up, and they look down perfectly bad through the past. So it'd be perfectly bad because I am perfectly good, and then they just do whatever I'm thinking in perfect reverse. That is all they run. Um, so there is a deadline here. Um, um, we are looking at that. That person has no idea what they're talking about, I believe. Um, I believe, in fact, in some way you can't. As far as what God told me, is whatever they plan to do can no longer happen. Um, so now we're all going to fall in love with perfect creativity and heart. And there were no more planning. A different type of computer will be out, way better. Children will have their third eyes on, I believe. Their neurons will be live perfectly. It'll be a new type of life for everybody, as predicted in the Bible. Um, that does happen no matter what. There's why you can see me in glimpses of movies. 15 years before it happened, because it's a perfect dimension that's already happened to me. Um, yeah, with their they just try to make some type of cheesy or corny game plan. Whenever she is going to go like that, I'm going to hold her down there, and she is going to look at that like that. It's some type of weird evil game plan. What these people are very worried about why they're watching me like this is because they have highly evil pornographic material that they're hiding. Um, Not as if you're like recording it, and it's also with children. That's how they're running this currently. That's the only way to touch me is through children, okay? Because I am pure, I can't sin, and I can't lie. So the only way to control me is by controlling kids. Um, so with that, by watching me like this, wrongfully so, um, it opens up a gateways where you can literally, this is outside of the realm of belief. They'll hold you down to the realm of disbelief. But you can touch a baby. If I squeeze a baby's head, I can start to grow a baby's tongue. Now they have third eyes and stuff where you can see it like the baby's here. I have one running right now. Yeah, they're so by being with me, believe it or not, they can sleep with any baby of all time. So that would be even Jesus they're running. Yeah, I watched the Jesus one like this. Yeah, so they've been doing that for about 4 years, maybe longer. But ever since they started watching me, they've been running this. So if you imagine if they got to an evil person like Elon, Joe Biden, imagine the type of damage that would be done. So whenever you're around me, they start running one on your child and you start to feel ill. Um, um, Brad Pitt is also like mutating into him. He's like going crazy. That is the Antichrist. Everybody, that is a reptile. That's perfect evil. Um, he's basically going to be able to touch your kid, a baby, an innocent baby, however he wants. It's Lucifer's dream, as it says in the Bible. That's what they're running right now. It's perfect evil. By the way, they're also running one on Petra. They're running one before. And they have been, and now oddly enough, they're setting them up, as far as I believe, with the Petra one. They're setting her up, and she's hanging out with the people that are already doing that to her, and then they hide me, and trying to make it look like those people are protecting her or something, but they're actually doing that to her. So I am running that one right now. Every time she likes that, I make her see that. That was Angelina Jolie, I believe. So every time she likes that, you feel that, you see that. Yeah, so with that, they're also like a mirage of me. So if I have my third eye on, you can actually like see these people as if they're in your room. I can also be wearing a mask. Like if I, for example, like I'll be at work or something and they'll turn on my third eye and look in the mirror and I have like a V for Vendetta mask on. You can tell like no difference. They have that running with me right now, and they have that running with their third eye. So every time she sees that, she's seeing an illusion, and then they're actually hurting her and doing that to her. So yeah, they're keeping that person close to turn her against me. Everything will work out. Anybody who's felt this, that it's hard to say. This stuff's very hard to get through. If I wasn't telepathically trained, this stuff would hurt. Like you might go crazy. That stuff is hard to get through. Conor McGregor's mutating into me if I move. That is an Antichrist. It's not funny. They make that robotically funny. And the top of my head is going up perfectly bad. That is an evil version of me. He just literally copies me. He has my ego and he thinks that everything I do is him. And they just enlighten him. It's an enlightened Lucifer. That'll be proven later. They don't like hearing that, but I am their ego. That is my perfect. They believe that is them. Make sure everybody here knows that these, because of, especially because of how many children have already died because of this, just to have sex, perfect evil, also all their child molestations with Petra, other children, other gods like Jesus, since they're watching me. If this gets out, obviously they're in deep, deep trouble. So of course they're watching me like this, they're going to lie to death. So they're saying, I already had her sworn in to lie like that because that was Elon Musk. Whatever that means. Yeah, I try to look at some type of setup there. Petra seemed to be a very nice person. Possibly as I'm basically going to investigate and upload all this. So yeah, I'll keep making these videos. I believe the next one will be part 4. God bless you. Amen.